Yo, it's your main man Juan right here, tapping in your favorite marketer's favorite marketer. Yes, another day in the life of a top direct mailer, guys. Early morning, Sunday, the Lord's Day. What an incredible time to be alive. Want to send a shout out to my boy Crawford for really closing out that Canelo fight last night. What a masterful performance. And that's what we're going to talk about on this video. One of my students reached out to me very recently and asked me to talk a little bit more about focus, and specifically strategic focus. For those of you that are new to the channel, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, tapping in with your boy, coming at you guys live from the beautiful state of California, SoCal. What a time to be alive. If you're doing research on American Bill Money, I'm gonna leave some research links right below this video. My ID number is 5230. Make sure you guys tap in. Any serious inquiries, any questions that you guys have, any questions, inquiries about the special team bonuses that I have for all of my members, tap in, reach out, 323-238-5005, 323-238-5005. Serious inquiries only, guys. For those of you that are ready to get started and you're past the analysis paralysis stage, get started. Come in at the $50, send me a text letting me know that you've gotten started. We'll set up our one-on-one strategy call. And yes, the one-on-one strategy call is with me, ladies and gentlemen. It's not with anybody else. We don't play any of those those games over here. I remember back in the day, you know, this industry, and a lot of this still goes on today, you know. And just a quick side note, if you want to become absolutely masterfully strong in your business, in your presence, and you want to become an authority in your business and your presence in the world, in this niche, whatever you want to call it, be resourceful, be accountable, right? Because those are both skills, and skills are learnable, teachable, and duplicatable, right? And be available. I'm talking about you, the marketer, the genius, the mastermind. Put yourself in a position where people can actually reach you. And that's just it, guys. You see, in the real world, you can't fake it. Ladies and gentlemen, in the real world, you can't fake it. I have people call me on a daily basis. And, you know, when I pick up my phone or respond to their messages, they're blown away. They're like, wow, you know, I've called 20 people today, Juan, and you're the only person that picks up your phone. This is what I do, guys. This is what I do. I've been doing this for years. I've been generating an income from home for years. Been teaching people really creative, legal, ethical, amazing ways to generate an income from home for years. You can't fake it in the real world, guys. So getting back to the point, the subject at hand, Juan, how do we become more focused? How do we stay more focused? How do we get more in line with who we truly are so that we can actually start to produce real results in the real world? And the first thing you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to, it's like, you know, making a good dinner, guys, making a good steak. It's about cutting off the fat. And I think that's one of the most difficult things for people to do, really. You know, nobody wants to hear that, guys. Nobody wants to, you know, cut out the negative family members, right? The negative Nancys, right? Nobody wants to cut off the friends, you know, that you've known since middle school but have never helped you make a dollar. Think about that one for a second. Nobody wants to cut off the fat. Everybody wants to, you know, run around, walk around and pretend, you know, like they're making moves. But, you know, as the saying goes, ladies and gentlemen, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. So 3 tips into becoming more focused, getting more focused. Tip number one, make it about you. Become absolutely selfish in your education, in your growth, and your development. Make the entire world about you. I know that sounds crazy, guys. Make it about you. You have to go back, you know, to the old mindset, because at the end of the day, it's a mindset game. You remember back when you were in school, right? Everything was about you. Everything was about you. Go think about it. Go think about all the way to grade school, elementary, any type of school. Everything was and is about you, right? You wanted the nicest shoes. You wanted the nicest backpack. The first day of school, you putting on all your top gear. You want to be noticed. You're focused. You're driven. And that's what I'm talking about. Become selfish again. Make it about you. Make it about you, number one. Tip number two, guys, read more. Yes, read more, even if it's only 5 or 10 minutes a day. Reading does a unique thing to the subconscious mind. It naturally and subconsciously makes the world about you. It makes reality about you because, see, when you read, you're not using, you're accessing and utilizing a different type of superpower that you already possess, actually. And this is coming from internal imagery and internal imagery creation. That's why reading is so amazing. And, you know, once you actually start to train yourself to read and get involved in books, even if they're fiction, even if they're novels, guys, it doesn't really matter. Start to read, you know, and it's actually really difficult for a lot of people to get into reading, but it's not difficult if you start off by getting into something that getting into reading something that you're extremely passionate about. You like video games? Great. You know, go online and order some old Game Informer magazines or order some video game magazines. It does not matter. Pick up something physical, put it in your hands and read. Start there and slowly but surely transition yourself into some form of personal development, guys. It doesn't matter what it is. At the end of the day, everything is personal development, right? Read more. Tip number 3. This is how you stay focused, guys. So simple, so practical, so real world, but nobody hardly ever does it. Tip number 3, right? Start vetting your friends and family a lot better than what you're already doing, than you have been doing. And that's a skill within itself. Start vetting the people that come into your life. You know, there are people that call me and send me messages, and you know, there's a time and season for everything. That's why we have certain fruits that grow in certain seasons and certain fruits that grow in other seasons. There's a time and season for everything. I didn't make up the rules, ladies and gentlemen. I just follow the laws of the land, and I live a great life for it. I live a great life. So start vetting your friends and family better. Start really noticing and becoming extremely careful of who you allow in your life, who you allow around you. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. A lot of people don't like that. They don't like that. They think that they're so different from their sphere of influence. And I'm here to tell you that you are not. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. You and your 5 closest friends, the 5 people you text every day, communicate with every day, right? Joke around with every day, talk the BS with every day, talk about this story with every day, talk about the news every day. All of those people that you communicate with and talk to on a constant basis, those are your sphere of influence. And all your energy matches, whether you realize it or not. You guys drive about the same cars, you have about the same credit score, you live around or in about the same types of areas, even if they're in different cities or different states. You live in the same type of environment, yes, right? You have the same goals, same hobbies, everything pretty much about you guys is the same. The replicated man, the replicated woman. You cannot escape it. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Start vetting people who come into your life, right? Start attracting quality people into your life, people with righteous energy. How do you do this? You become righteous yourself. You start to align yourself with your true self. Therefore, you attract like attracts like. It's real simple. It's the law of the land, right? And then once you do that, you'll have friends and people inside your group, people that you work with, you're making money with, you're generating an income with. You'll have those individuals that keep and hold you accountable. And this is how you truly grow. You have people that hold you accountable. My sphere of influence, my circle is stupid ridiculous, right? A lot of my really close friends, partners, mentors, people that I generate income with are a lot older than I am, ladies and gentlemen. And I've structured my life that way for a reason. It's very strategic. Very, 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 very strategic, right? I'm only around those I can learn and grow from. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. I'm only around those that can actually teach me how to become a better person every single day. I'm only around those that show me how to develop crazy incomes. Incomes that if you told people you were generating from home, they would think you were crazy and stupid. But it's not the rich and wealthy that think you're crazy and stupid. It's those that don't have anything. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that ironic? This is how you become more focused. I'll give you guys a bonus tip. And I've been talking about this for years, guys. It truly works. It'll keep you on your toes. It'll keep those around you loyal and happy and excited about working with you and building with you and growing with you, right? And health, wealth, and happiness, right? And that tip is setting up a reward system, or having a constant reward system in place, and constantly rewarding yourself. And it could be something really small, guys. When I'm talking about a reward system, you know, it's just like back in grade school, right? You remember? You get that first A, or that, you know, those B's on the report card, or whatever it was. The teachers, the good teachers, had a reward system in place. Okay, Juan, you show me perfect attendance this entire month. Don't be late. Come to school every day. I'm going to give you 2 extra stamps for the book club. Yes, right? Good teachers have an incredible reward system in place. The type of teachers that you never forget. They treated you right. They allowed you to grow naturally. They constantly smiled at you. They constantly appreciated you for your presence. They have a reward system in place, right? You guys want another tip on how to stay focused, how to stay motivated, where to get unlimited energy from? Start giving those that deserve it recognition, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you don't like them, it does not matter. Get past the ego, which is keeping you broken, stuck, and in low frequency mode. Yes, right? Start giving those credit that deserve it. And you could do this every single day, no matter where you go. And it can even be something as simple as a compliment, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. These are some tips of how to get more focused, how to stay more focused, how to become more motivated, how to earn more. I hope these tips help, guys. Can't wait to see you guys on the next video. Let's go!